We've got this great equipment from Baileigh. We've got a really cool project that's going to test each and every piece of equipment. We're going to look at the pros and cons of each machine and make a whole bunch of noise. This here's my Yoder. I've had it since 1988. As you can see, it's a massive casting. Probably weighs about 4,800 pounds. All its job is to do is smash metal, stretch it, shrink it, whatever it takes to get our shapes. It's a very basic, simple machine. It's a 3-horse electric motor to a mechanical clutch. The mechanical clutch is controlled by hydraulic foot control on the bottom. As you engage the clutch, it transfers the power from the motor into the main shaft out to the crank plate here. Now this crank plate, this is how you adjust your stroke. You loosen this nut, slide it in and out. Farther out it goes, more stroke, harder it's going to hit. Closer to the center, less stroke, lighter it's going to hit. Then it transfers down. This is called a bow link spring, okay? Because the spring is a bow going to these links, bow link. This belting allows it to flutter. As these links move up and down, it transfers energy into this spring, which in turn allows it to throw back. Well, you'll see this thing come up and come down and up and come down, and that's from the energy being transferred from these links to the spring, and then from the spring back to the links into the ram. Gives it that wave, a sinusoidal wave. So this is mimicking your wrist and hand, but at 1,800 RPMs and probably 100 pounds of hit. That's what's going on right there. Made our first door scan on the using the Baileigh equipment. Found out a few weak points there. You know, the machine moved around a little bit. Some of the bolts were coming loose. Those just teething problems that I know we can work through. This machine here, when I first got it, it moved around a lot, and then I figured out that if I just set it on this big rubber mat, it won't move. So it's not bolted to the floor, it's not studded or anything, it's just sitting on this mat. You know, it's had problems. I've double nutted all this stuff here, it would come loose. So any of the issues I've had with this machine over the last 30 years, worked through, just like anything else. Machines like this are so violent that you are going to find the weak points on everything. There's nothing soft about these machines. What's going on here is pretty violent. I ran that machine as hard as it would go, full stroke, wide open. So that had a lot to do with finding anything that was going on with it. I'm probably a little bit more aggressive than somebody just starting out. So here we go. We're going to use the Yoder. Got our blank cut, same buck, same size piece of metal. And we're going to give it a shot, see what happens. You can see when I let off the pedal, it stopped instantly. Therefore, I don't have to worry about overstretching. On the Baileigh, I just had to consciously remember where to get off of it so I could keep from overrunning an area. And it's no big deal, it's just getting used to it. That's all there is to it. Here we go. Here we go, getting pretty close. Okay, so we've been on the hammer here. It's shaped up really fast. This is a really low crown panel. Just got a little touching up to do right here. It's just a little bit low right here. Everything else is touching really good around the outside edge. Don't seem to have any high spots. So, and time-wise, probably we spent 45 minutes over on the Baileigh hammer. On this, we've been on it probably 15, 20 minutes. It's just because it's heavier, faster. Finish up this little bit right here, and then we're gonna be ready to start building the tops next. There we go, I love that. Looks great. So there we go. We got our two door skins. One on the Baileigh, one on the Yoder. The results pretty much speak for themselves. Equally nice panels. So the next steps, we're gonna make the door tops, and that's gonna be done using the sheet metal brake, the pull max, and the kick shrinkers. So it's going to be a true side-by-side on those pieces of equipment. There's so much more to building a car than just big flat panels. There are a lot of intricate details, and that's where the pull maxes shine, planishing hammers shine, kick shrinkers shine. So it's going to be very interesting to put both the old and the new pieces of equipment head to head to see what happens. I'm going to dedicate this episode to my friend Bill McGrath that we lost.